that one thing is sure, whether you like it or not, you can't run away from the place of prayer. You can't dodge the place of prayer. We are in a world that pushes us to pray, even when you don't want to pray. We are in an environment that will not permit us to rest, that will not allow us to sleep, that will not allow us to be cold, that will not allow us to be weak. It is an environment that will cause you to stand up and pray. We are surrounded by challenges of life, and that will not give you rest at all. In the daytime, the challenges will not give you rest. At night time, the challenges will not give you rest until you pray. So prayer is the believer's strength. Prayer is the believer's authority. Prayer is the believer's power. Matthew chapter 26, 36 to 45. We look at 41, 40 and 41. Jesus went up to a mountain with his disciples to pray. Verse 40. And he cometh unto the disciples and found them asleep, and saith unto Peter, what? Could ye not watch me an hour? How come that you are sleeping? How come that you are cold? How come that you are weak? Can't you stand up and pray just an hour? 41, it said, watch and pray. Watch and pray. In other words, arise and pray. Arise and pray. Because that you enter not into temptation. He said the spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. Your flesh will not be weak in the name of Jesus. So arise and pray. It's not an encouragement. It's not a show of motivation. Arise and pray is a commandment. It is a command. You can't afford to sleep when there are challenges around you. You can't afford to sleep when there's still more work to do. You need to rise. It is a call of urgency. It is a call to rise to the demands of the kingdom. So by virtue of the happening around you and around me, no one will encourage you to pray. No one will motivate you to pray. No one will tell you to pray. No one will call you to come for prayer. By virtue of our terrain, you are not permitted to be encouraged. When it comes to prayer, you have to rise and pray. If not, that Satan will prevail over you. You have to rise up and pray. If not, that the challenges of life will persist. You have to rise up and pray. If not, that the kingdom will not advance. For example, you want the demons of life to leave you. How is that possible without prayer? You want sickness and disease to bow. How is that possible without prayer? You want depression, all the challenges you can name in this world, to stop. How is that possible without prayer? You want the kingdom to advance. How is that possible without prayer? So it is you and I, our duty, our responsibility, our mandate to rise up and pray. If you don't pray, no one will do it for you. How is that possible? If you want your life to have a meaning, without prayer. Understand tonight that prayer is not optional as a child of God. It is not like if I want, if I don't want. Whatever, you must want to pray. You must want to pray. You must always rise up and pray. It's not optional. Prayer is compulsory if you are a child of God. You must rise up and pray. The desire of man is rooted in prayer. Encounters in life is rooted in prayer. Testimony, manifestation of all kinds, they are rooted in prayer. How will you get an encounter without prayer? How will you get a testimony without prayer? Acts chapter 12 verse 5, Bible said, and Peter was kept in prison. That was a challenge. But the church rose up and said, no, we will not keep quiet. We will not stop praying. What happened first, we didn't know. Because by then the king had already taken the hand of John. So the church decided that I will not sleep. We will not sleep. We have to stand up and pray. And they began to pray. They began to pray. And God sent an angel to the prison for the release of Peter. Tonight, every bondage in your life, as you pray, you are coming out in the name of Jesus. I say you are coming out in the name of Jesus. So if you are not in prayer, you will end up as a prey to the devil. That is why it is very important to you and to me for us to rise up and pray. May God give us a better understanding.